individual from Maryland who they disappeared to a concentration camp. The Supreme Court ordered his return. The Trump regime refuses to comply with the 9-0 Supreme Court order. On the photo of Abrego, they go, not a Maryland man. Then there's a photo of NPR and they go, not real news. Then there's a photo of the Gulf of Mexico, which they've renamed Gulf of America. And it says, not Gulf of Mexico. And then the White House account says, 4 simple truths. Seriously, and this is what you're posting on the official White House account. It's supposed to represent the United States of America on Instagram and other platforms. And there are lots of posts like, click the Gulf of Mexico button. NPR has more credibility than your entire staff combined. Is this the White House page or a meme page? LMAO. Although it's not funny. It's not LMAO. It's not laughing. These are the people who are making life and death decisions, and frequently the decisions are leading to death, right? These are the people who just cut $1 billion from school mental health programs to address how mental health contributes to school shootings, when they then blame school shootings on mental health and not guns. These are the people who want to take away billions of dollars from school lunch programs and transfer it to oligarchs. These are the people who have gutted the federal government, who have destroyed critical essential services, who attack veterans. So it's not funny. It's a reflection, though, of their zero character, low character people. Someone goes, is this the White House? Is this the White House page or a meme page? This page is unprofessional and embarrassing. I agree. Someone goes, can we please make this page professional and relevant again? Enough with the memes and give us quality content. I don't know if Daphne's a Trump supporter or not, but this shouldn't be a Democrat, Republican, or independent thing. Like, just behave like grown-ups. Just behave like adults. Like, act professionally. Why do we even have to look at this and go, huh? Like, this is the White House. You're supposed to be the top of the top of the top. And we would not accept this. I would not accept this in social gatherings, right? If for the people who play like fantasy sports, or the people who are in card clubs, or the people who do things like, if someone behaved this way, would you be okay with it at all? I wouldn't. Someone goes, now show a carton of eggs and say not $2.50. Someone goes, not a good presidency, not a good economy, not a normal America. Allie writes, I don't know, but I personally don't think that the government should be out here playing and making jokes. Maybe focus your energy on helping citizens in our country. What a waste of time out here playing on the internet instead of doing anything for the people. Please stop attacking the press. It's giving dictator vibes. Jeff goes, I'm born and raised in America, served my country in the U.S. Air Force, and I've never been so embarrassed by a president in my lifetime. Someone goes, please tell me this did not actually come from the United States White House. This post is so tasteless and classless. Not our White House, please. It is. And someone goes, this is an absolute disgrace. It is. Again, this should not be what our government is doing. You know, if you want to say that, this is like in weirdo dystopian fictional movies that this behavior exists, okay, but this should not exist in these United States of America. They then post this photograph in the style of like the Obama campaign photographs, and they go, it's a photo of Abrego Garcia. You know how like the Obama ones were like hope and change. They have Abrego Garcia in that kind of reddish, bluish color. MS-13. Ah, yes, a true classic. We call this one not a Maryland dad, is what the White House account says. You disappeared this guy to a concentration camp without due process. The Trump administration in 2019 gave this guy a work permit. He worked in a union in Maryland. Let me be clear. In 2019, the Trump administration gave him a work permit. Okay? There was a withholding order. He can't go to El Salvador, and you violated the withholding order. And now you're out here posting, bragging about sending people to concentration camps on your official White House government Instagram accounts and tagging the President of the United States in it as well. Lauren goes, I'm convinced Russia has hacked the White House account. No, that's just who they are. And it's not funny. Someone goes, you guys are really bad at this propaganda stuff, thankfully. Is a 16-year-old running this account now? I think this account has been hacked by an 8th grader. No, 8th graders don't behave this way. But this is how this is how these people behave. I mean, look, here's Kristi Noem. She's a dog killer. She kills her dogs, brags about murdering her animals. Here she was over the weekend on Fox, and she said that Abrego Garcia's wife really actually secretly wants her husband to be sent to concentration camps. She goes, look, she's a victim, and Kristi Noem's like, she's a victim. She doesn't mean that she wants her husband back. She wants him there. This is sick behavior by these Trump people. These are sick people. Here, play this clip.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm concerned about. What she's saying today is she still scared? Many people and victims I've worked with over the years, they say one thing in public because they have to survive or to protect their children. So I wouldn't say that, what she's saying today is how she really feels. I think she could.
They posted a photo of J.D. Vance. You can see right here on Instagram. American manufacturing is back. Quite the opposite. Okay. Just stop lying. Factories are being shut down. People are being laid off right now. People are suffering. Just because you say egg prices are down 87%, they're not. They're not. Grocery prices are not down. Housing is not more affordable. The price of gasoline is not $1.89. Oh, and by the way, everybody responded to J.D. Vance with meow, 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 meow. Because he said that the biggest threat to America are childless cat ladies. So that's what those responses. Other posts, I mean, this is like all of their posts. All over, like this is how they post every day. Donald Trump has a meme of him hugging the flag. Oh, Donald Trump posts this weird photo of him on prayer day. He tries to cloak himself in religion after, I think just denigrating the Pope and denigrating the entire Catholic religion. So he posts this. Here's the video right here of like these people who surrounded Donald Trump on prayer day and like did this. Here, play this clip.
"'Twas grace that taught my heart."
This is from the Department of Defense. This is what they're posting at the Pentagon right now. The Pentagon, the DOD. Photos, cartoons of Pete Hegseth holding swords that say budget cuts. Photos like that. More cartoons of Donald Trump claiming that he ended inflation and that it's done. He's fixed it. Everything's good right now. He says, mission accomplished. Inflation's over, he says, which of course is a total lie. Let me leave you with these two data points as well. Data point number 1, Trump's Time magazine interview. Donald, you said you would end the war in Ukraine on day 1. That did not happen. Trump said, well, I said that figuratively, and I said that as an exaggeration because to make a point, and it gets, of course, by the fake news. Obviously, people know that when I said that, it was in jest, but it was also said that it will be ended. He's saying he was joking, that this was all part of him being funny. Like this was him talking about ending war was jest, funny. It was a prank. In other words, it was a prank. No, it wasn't. Here's J.D. Vance from a few weeks back when he went to Greenland. The head of the military base there ended up getting fired by the Trump regime because she expressed regret to the soldiers who were there for how JD acted. And she goes, this is just not leadership. I'm not okay with this. So they pushed her out. JD Vance was going around the mess hall wearing a red hat, which you don't do in the mess hall. And JD was in the military. You don't wear a hat in the mess hall. As a Marine, you think JD Vance would know he needs to take off his hat indoors? But they're clowns. No offense to clowns. They're fascist clowns. Clowns are a real profession. And there's that expression, right? It's a Turkish expression. When the clown enters the palace becomes a clown show. It becomes a circus. All of this behavior that I just showed you is not acceptable behavior